Hey guys, this is C-Rock. Welcome back. Here we are back in the Egyptian campaign, and we just went ahead and took over Medwaya last episode. And now we're going to end up trying to force a battle with the Seleucids, because I feel like they should have attacked me already by now. You know? We'll go ahead and check out the situation with them after we go ahead and get our army situated over here. We're just moving around the troops a little bit, so we can go ahead and move them back up to help with taking out the Seleucids later on. And we're going to leave an army back here to go ahead and help with public order for the time being too. And then we're going to go ahead and check on public taxes. And as we're up here, we can see that they have 4 armies, and they should have attacked me by now. There's no reason that they should have. I'm checking my characters here. I finally found out that I can go ahead and seek a spouse with this game. So I am now married in the game. My character is now married. I'm going to go and give his wife some traits, and hopefully they'll make me an heir. So I can get an heir for my kingdom, which is a good thing. I had no idea that that button was there. It's about time I found it. I think my my king is, or my pharaoh, or whatever the heck he is, position-wise, he is like 34 or something, and the wife that we found for him is 27. So good ages to go ahead and procreate. All right. And the Seleucids, they kind of just move around. They're moving closer into my cities at Jerusalem there, and I feel like they should just have already attacked Jerusalem, as I'm trying to get trade there with one of the cities over there, one of the fractions, and the Grammaticans I've also got trade with, I believe. Grammatica, or I don't know how you say it. I'm probably saying it wrong every time. But here we are, Jerusalem. I feel like they should attack me next turn. They have 3 armies, and I think 2 of them have catapults. So it just doesn't make sense that they haven't yet. But they are moving ships closer into Partinion. Partinion. I'm gonna stop trying to say it. But they are moving ships close to that, so it looks like they want to attack that next turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and build an army over there. And I've noticed that the AI, maybe this needs to be some notes to be taken to kind of tweak the AI for the mod in the future for DEI. The AI does not attack you depending upon what is in your city, and it will not attack you if it knows it's going to lose. So it knows how to go ahead and do some type of calculation in its head, or before it even takes its move, and says, you know what, I'm going to lose that battle. I have a very good chance of losing that battle, so why would I engage in that battle? The AI will only engage in a battle that it knows it has a chance of winning, even though it really doesn't ever win a battle. The irony in that statement. I know. Or at least it won't engage in a battle unless it knows it's overwhelmingly outnumbering you, I should say. Maybe that's a better way of describing it than saying it will win. So if you outnumber the AI all the time, then it will never get engaged in a battle with you, okay? And especially this is true for settlements, okay? It does not like to start a siege if there is a army in the settlement. A full stack army, at least. If there's no army in the settlement, then it will engage in a siege. And this is what we're going to be testing a lot of right now. As you can see, Seleucids are very close to Jerusalem over there, and they have 3 armies, and you and I, the non-AI players, would definitely attack Jerusalem with those 3 armies, and at least begin a siege. If not completely attack. And we will see that the AI does not actually attack you. Okay? And also, we will notice later on that the AI cannot just begin a siege. It does not know how to just siege your city and then sit there and build siege works. It will have to attack you because they're given siege works to begin with. But anyways, I have no child yet, as we can see. So hopefully they'll end up making a child within the next few turns. I figure I just still need maybe a army here, so we're gonna go ahead and make an army, and we're gonna go ahead and pick this guy, raise an army, and then we can go ahead and purchase maybe one. Nope, no more units. So we're gonna go ahead and head on to the next turn here in a few minutes, in a few seconds. So, as we see, the Seleucids are in range, I believe, to go ahead and walk up and start sieging Jerusalem. What do? They just move closer. They just inch closer. They're just inching closer. They've put all 3 armies in a fort. Okay? I guess trying to entice me out there to go ahead and attack them. And I'm like, okay, why didn't they just attack me? They have catapults. I know that. I know that they have catapults. That would even help them since they start off with, I think, 3 ladders and 2 catapults. You can probably cause some damage to the city, if not siege it completely and take it over with all 4 armies. I think all 3 of those armies are full 20 stacks. And they are better troops than what I have actually in my city. And they didn't even attack here. So I'm going to go ahead and build me an actual navy and attack them. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and look at what we should build in the way of a navy. We have fire ships. There's so much selection for a navy. It's hard to go ahead and just decide just what to build and what not to build. Archers and some fire pot guys. I think I'm gonna end up building. Yeah, those are good for ramming, and they can go ahead and set ships on fire. So if you want to go ahead and set a lot of ships on fire, they're perfect for that. And we're not going to go ahead and disband this army, since I can go ahead and move them closer anyways. But first we're going to go ahead and see if what we can go ahead and build in the way of guys, troops. And in fact, looking at it now, I do need to improve my food at this point, because I only have 5 food as a surplus, so I need more food. I don't know if army size affects food, how much food you have as a surplus. I know that it does affect how much supply and whatnot of your actual army, but I don't know if it affects anything else. So we decided to take away that 1 unit. And now we can go ahead and build some food over here. And then we're going to go ahead and improve the coin mint. And then we're going to go a mine shaft is what I think I built. Thought I built there. And we can't yet upgrade those because I don't think we've researched what we need to research to upgrade it. And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade the farms. And in order to force a battle, I think, is it on this turn? No, next turn, I think. Yep, there we go, on the next turn. Just to see if they actually attacked me, I decided to go in, and then they moved their troops. So they moved one of their armies more into Petra, I think is what the name of the fraction is over there, to the right of Jerusalem. We're looking at what else we can build here in Alexandria, and we're gonna go and upgrade the town Memphis, and then we're gonna go ahead and scoot over here and move into the city over here. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and check these 2 elephants. They're costing me a lot in the way of money, so I think I might end up getting rid of the elephants. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of them. Elephants have always been costing a lot in how much you have to pay them each turn. Those troops, especially since, well, I think in one of the books that I have that talks about the campaigns of Alexander the Great, he says that elephants they eat like a bunch of hay, like every day. It's like an absorbent amount, you know, a very large amount, and they are. You need a lot of supplies to go ahead and supply an elephant, just like one elephant or a group of elephants in your army. I guess, though, they're worth it, right? Maybe. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of these guys. And then, since they have not attacked me yet, I am going to go ahead and use my spy, because I was kind of curious where their other army went. And we're moving them on down. And I guess their other army went not back to their cities, and it's just somewhere around in that area. So I decided, you know what, let's just move the army out of Jerusalem and see if they can go ahead and engage in a siege then. So I moved them on out. And now we're going to go ahead and end the turn. I figured, hey, maybe they will attack Jerusalem and I'll be outside of the city, and I'll have to bring all these troops on in, you know. They'll use all 3 armies or something. So we end the turn. It goes through, and the Seleucids, they do nothing. I get a military, a defensive alliance with Petra. And we can now see that they moved their army, their 3rd army, off into the desert there to just die. I don't know why. They aren't losing troops yet from attrition, but they probably will. This guy's telling me that my lands aren't fertile, and I need to irrigate them. So I'm going to go ahead and do so. And now we're going to go ahead and upgrade the stone cutter. Let's see, are we going to do that? Nope. I decided to finally crash that down so I can go ahead and build a temple of some sort that's on mine. Let's appease to my culture. The economic, we're going to go with taxes and reform and all that type of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and move one of these groups out into the water. And the other group, we're going to go ahead and move them along the, not along the water, but we're going to put them in the boats first, I guess. And then we're going to find out next turn that they are going to take too long. So I think in this game, it does not take as long to go ahead and move across the land as it does across the ocean, which doesn't exactly make sense. But maybe in that army it does, because there's an elephant in one of the boats. And you really wouldn't take elephants across the ocean in boats. They didn't like that. You have to blind them or something. They weren't big fans of the ocean. Let's just say that. They couldn't swim. They sank immediately because they were so big. They still do sink when you toss them in there. So we're going to go ahead and get an edict over there. I think the same edict that I got over here. because we can now get another edict in. We're looking at what edicts can go ahead and give me more food, because I am actually really running low on food now. I just noticed that I have 1 food left in surplus. And now we're going to move this army that's over by Jerusalem completely out of range of reinforcement, just to force a battle completely with the Seleucids in Jerusalem, and see what happens. I figure I can go ahead and take back Jerusalem if I lose it. And I probably won't lose it because the AI doesn't know how to go ahead and fight a siege. So I move on, and they attack me. But they only attack me with 2 armies. They don't move the 3rd army back for whatever reason. So we'll see this next time in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit like and subscribe. And we'll further analyze how the AI attacks in a siege. All right? Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.